Greetings colleagues. Are you planning to buy a SaaS business? Are you a happy owner of working and earning online business? You have probably already encountered various kinds of measures for measuring such a business. Today we will easily walk through the basic values with examples to be ready to calculate the necessary parameters for our business. Or to ask the right questions to the seller of a SaaS business before buying. In one of my previous videos, I told you how to buy a startup. Since the budgets are not large, we focused on the functionality of the project. But if the project is already working and bringing in money, then the cost of purchasing such a project can already be significant. You will not be able to make the right decision without knowing and understanding the following business parameters. Active customers, AC, is an active user base that makes money for the business every month. If we are talking about subscriptions, then this is everyone who paid money. It does not matter what tariff the client uses for using the features or services of your business. Monthly recurring revenue, MRR. MRR is the amount of money that customers spend in a month. You can find this value by multiplying the average revenue per user by the number of active customers. This is not the actual amount of money your business receives from customers per month, but it is easier to use this parameter to calculate the revenue of your business when changing the average revenue per user or the number of active customers. Do not forget that in SaaS business we are talking about income from recurring user payments. Annual recurring revenue, ARR, is the amount of money that customers spend in a year. To calculate ARR, the MRR must be multiplied by 12 months of the year. In some cases, the MRR parameter is easier to find ARR. For example, when your business has unpredictable semi-annual contracts. Average revenue per user, ARPU, or per account, ARPA, is the average amount of revenue you earn from each of your active customers monthly. To find this parameter, it is enough to divide monthly recurring revenue by active customers. The parameter is useful for observing dynamics. If your ARPU falls, then you have a problem in business. I don't see the difference between average revenue per user and average revenue per account. Customer acquisition cost, CAC, is the amount of money your business spends to get a new customer. There are various services for calculating this parameter. But I have very rarely been able to see that someone's business operates with the correct value of this parameter. In my practice, most often a very approximate value is taken. But the more accurate this parameter, the more correct decisions you make. Daily active users, the number of users who interact with your project daily. In Google Analytics, this parameter is one basic. Average selling price, ASP, is the average price of a product sells for across all customers. Calculate ASP by dividing your monthly recurring revenue by the number of active customers. Lifetime value, LTV, a parameter of how much money a client brings to a business in a period. You can calculate it by dividing average monthly MRR per customer by the churn rate. You can segment it into groups of your customers to change the company's marketing. This will allow you to find solutions to improve the values of this parameter. Churn rates. Most often, we are talking about two churn parameters. The customer churn parameter is the percentage of customers lost. Revenue churn is the percentage of revenue lost. If you don't specify which parameter we are talking about, then we are talking about customer churn. In a typical sense, we are talking about paying for subscriptions. It is simply considered the percentage of users who stopped paying for subscriptions within a month. The logic of understanding the parameter is simple: if fewer new customers appear in a month than leave, then your business dies. There are no generic values for this parameter. It is different for different types of businesses, but there are various strategies for reducing it. When working with SaaS business parameters, don't forget that by counting one or another parameter, you are wasting time and money. The calculation of parameters takes the resources of your business. Although there are CRM systems that allow you to calculate these parameters. To begin with, I would recommend choosing 3 or 4 parameters and focusing on calculating them. Day by day improve the values of these parameters. It is also worth deciding for whom you are counting these numbers, for yourself, as a business owner, or for someone else. If for yourself, then no one bothers you to change the calculation of these parameters. The new own formulas maybe are more suitable for analyzing your business. Many other parameters constrain your analysts or marketers if you have them. For example, contraction MRR, expansion MRR, renewal rate, revenue retention, MRR growth rate, quick ratio, months to recover CAC, CAC to LTV ratio, Net Promoter Score, NPS, customer engagement score, qualified marketing traffic, leads by lifecycle stage, lead to customer rate, customer health score, etc. In practice, I have not seen the calculation of such parameters, but if you are interested in getting acquainted with them, then like this video. What parameters does your business calculate? If you are interested in software for calculating a particular parameter, write about it in the comments. The choice of software is also not an easy task. It depends on your business processes. For example, depends on your sales channels and advertising channels. But I'm sure we can find something interesting. Peace.